Hello and welcome to Discover Information Technology and Training's Tips and Tricks series. My name is Rush Montgomery, Director of Training, and in today's tip we'll be talking about creating SmartArt using Microsoft Word 2016. Alright, so we're going to start out here on the Insert ribbon, and we're going to select SmartArt. So your SmartArt is a tool that's used to create a graphic to express textual data, kind of in the same way a chart is used to express numerical data. And you can see we have a lot of different types of SmartArt charts that we can choose from. And we're actually going to go into a category called hierarchy, which we can use to express the hierarchical relationship between different types of data. One example of that would be to create an org chart or an organizational chart. Alright, so here we have a brief description of what the org chart is about, and then we would click OK, and here is our SmartArt placeholder. Alright, I'm going to give our org chart a little room to breathe here, so I'm going to go to the Layout tab, and I'm going to set the paper orientation to landscape, so the paper is wide instead of tall. Alright, and then I'm going to resize my org chart to fill the sheet here. Alright, so the way the org chart works here, I can simply type inside the boxes if I want to input a name. Beneath the top box we have another box out to the side. This would be a helper, like a receptionist or something to that effect. And I'm going to remove that one. And then now you can see I have the top name, and then I have room for 3 names below that. So I'll put Steve and Mary and John, there we go. Alright, so obviously there's going to be more than that inside the organization. Out to the side here I have a little type in box where I'm creating a bulleted list, and if I add someone after John, I simply type a name and press return, and you'll notice that the SmartArt graphic redesigns itself to accommodate the new names. Alright, so we've got the first level, but now I need to add some subordinates beneath these people. So if I add another box, you'll see it's next to Steve. If I press Tab, it will take that box and make it subordinate to Steve. So doing this, I have the ability to add people beneath the top row people, and I can nest people as far down as I need to. Right now I'm going to add a couple people here under Steve, so I have Bob and Linda and Tina, and let's see, I'll add one more. We'll say Jean. Okay, and so you just continue to do that, and I'm going to take a minute here and add some more people. Alright, so now I've got everything filled out, and now that I have my org chart, I can start working on the details. So I'm going to make some changes to some of the boxes here, and I'm going to take the top box, make it a little larger, and here I'm just bumping up the font size to make the top box a little more prominent. Each one of the boxes in my SmartArt graphic are editable, so I can go in and change the style or the colors or whatnot. And on the Design tab here, I'm actually choosing a color scheme for the entire SmartArt graphic, and I tend to choose the colorful SmartArt style because it color codes each of the levels, so it's easy to tell who is on what level. I also have these SmartArt styles here where I can add some special effects, like make the boxes look glossy or put glows around them or whatnot. There's also some 3D effects here, and if I don't see what I like, there's also a More button, and I can see a couple other additional styles, and those are typically 3-dimensional styles as well. But I saw one here that has kind of glossy buttons, so I'm going to go with that one. And then on the Format tab, I can change the style of the individual boxes. So the top box here, I can change the background color to whatever color I like. I have a shape outline style as well, and there's a text effect here that I can use. Alright, and on the shape outline, this actually puts a colored line around the box, so you can choose what color you want the line to be. You can also choose the weight or the thickness of the line. And there you can see I have now a black box surrounding the top person in the organization. And then lastly, there is also a shape effect button, and this is what gives the boxes their glossy look at the moment. But there's other styles as well. There's different types of reflections and glows and whatnot. So I'm going to choose a nice glow here, make it really stand out. And I'm going to move the box up a little bit. You can see when I move the box, it actually extends the line here at the bottom, and it tries to make a really nice graphic for you overall. And if I was doing something like this in Photoshop, it would have taken me hours to do the same thing. Well, that concludes our tip for the day. If you have any other questions about the classes that we offer, please visit us on the web at www.discoveritt.com. Thanks for watching.